Boom. My other video just cut off, so we get these we put down up in there. I got 2 pots going on, so it won't get overcrowded. I want to know what you guys got up for the weekend. What you going to be doing this weekend. Hopefully not working too hard, right? So, here we go. Boom, bam, bam, boom. We got all of those. This is enough for the children, okay? If you know little toddlers, you know, a little older than that, they only go eat 1 or 2 of these anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to scoop that up, fit that on up in there. Why not? You know what I'm saying? And I think we got 1 more, no, 2 more. We're going to get them up in there. Hey, we got to do what we got to do. Look how big that chicken wing is, man. I wish I could have some, okay? Look at it and say, no. Okay, so here we go right here. So, guys, so far, I'm down 25 pounds. Yes, I know. Yes, your girl is down 25 pounds. Okay, so a lot of people will be like, well, you always cooking and stuff. I cook for my children. That doesn't mean that I'm always eating all of this stuff, okay? So, I like to cook. This is what it is, okay? Since I'm down 25 pounds, okay? So, anybody else on their weight loss journey, you know, wherever you are, if you're at the beginning, you can do it. If you're in the middle, keep going. If you're at the end, congratulations, okay? And I usually have to maintain. So, we all are on different journeys in any form of life. And don't let nobody try to bring you down or try to throw their insecurities off on you. If they're uncomfortable with how you are and how you look, they shouldn't be looking at you. All right, that's their problem. Their insecurities, their self-esteem, is called self-esteem. That's their problem, not yours. So if you had someone that used to be big as hell, you know, big back, you know, jowls, double chin, you know what I'm saying? You know, big girl, yeah. And they was just so uncomfortable. They didn't like themselves, and now they didn't get all small and slim. You know, whether through weight loss surgery or plastic surgery and working out as well. I'm not putting it down. You know, people have different journeys again. And now they're like at what they consider their optimal weight. If they're being rude and nasty towards you, that has nothing to do with you. It has more to do with them. Because you have to ask yourself, if you are really where you want to be in life, why are you trying to bring another person down? So it's really giving jealousy and low self-esteem. So you have to be careful out here in these streets, okay? Don't take it personal. I mean, sometimes it may hurt your feelings because you're like, this unnecessary. We're grown. You're being really ignorant. You know, some of them are older than you, like way older than you. And you'll be surprised that sometimes if it's like an older woman, they'll be jealous of your youth. You know, who you think you are. When I was your age, well, you're not my age anymore. And then you'll have the ones that are younger than you. There's a sense of jealousy as well if you don't look your age. A lot of times with women, it has a lot to do with looks. Okay, or your ability to attract men. Or money. A lot of the time, that's what it has to deal with. So you'll be surprised. You'll be like, well, I ain't even got nothing. I ain't even got nothing going on. They can see. You understand that you might be able to have something going on if you was da-da-da. So anybody that's taking time out of their precious life and their precious time, which they will never get back, to take it out on you to try to bring you down and herd people together to try to bring you down, that's their problem. And it's very unfortunate, but it shows you the ugliness that you know, the depth at which the ugliness of the inside of people can go. But like you know, attracts like. That's how it is. You know, birds of a feather flock together. So if they wouldn't have bird brains, be bird brains. Let them go right on ahead. You keep doing what you have to do. Okay, so the good thing is when you find your tribe, you find your vibe. The people that go out of their way to obsessively act like they're rejecting you, even though they follow every step and copy everything that you do, that is not your tribe. Those are not your people. So it's protection. You're being protected because look at how they act from a distance. You know what I mean? So if it's like men, what you consider a man, I don't like verbally abusive men. I don't like men that bully women. I don't like men that, you know, try to make a woman uncomfortable. I don't like females that help men do stuff like that. So anytime you see that type of energy ganging up and doing little stuff, I would just get away from them and go on about my day. You know, go talk to whatever, you know, you got to do. Talk to your people if you have some. If you don't, talk to God, you know what I'm saying? And then just keep it moving and say, Lord, you know my heart. And just keep it moving. That's all you can do, okay? If you guys didn't know that I have been bullied by adults a lot, okay? And to me, it never ceases to amaze me that a lot of them have done it through the pandemic. They didn't even let the pandemic stop them, y'all. So we're going to talk while I'm pulling this out here. the pandemic, you know, most people was happy just to be alive. Like, oh my God, I made it through that. So also, those type of people, they don't have gratitude. They have fake gratitude. And you'll see them trying to copy you to act like they're calm and cool and they love what's going on and they're so relaxed. It's a way for them to mock you, okay? Now, the Bible says in the last days, people will be lovers of themselves, mockers, scoffers, you know, railing at people and stuff like that. Oh, my goodness, it's a big old bee. It's a big old bee. Oh, my God. All right, so what I'm doing, I'm going to be taking these out here. So we just having a little talk. I'm sorry, that wasn't a bee. That was a wasp. I like the honeybees because I, you know, plant flowers. So I'm planting the flowers for them, but I don't deal with those wasps. I had a man come out and spray. So a lot of that times, people have inner peace. They're not going to be trying to rock yours. People who like themselves and like how they look, they're not going to be trying to worry about how you look at what you got going on. Now, you can have your opinion. Like, I could think somebody's ugly as much as I want to, which I think a lot of them are ugly on the inside and out. But that's my opinion. If I'm not sleeping with you, we ain't paying each other bills, we ain't friends, why do you care so much about what I think? So they go to show you that they are really after validation. People like that are not to be trusted. Anybody that'll do anything for validation, including not be themselves and try to be you, is they're actually dangerous. Now I want to show you this. And this, you can see this greenhouse, see that condensation? That's what you want on your greenhouse, okay? You can see, yes, mama been busy. Mama been busy. All of these are garden beans here. We put some stones down at the bottom to fortify these. These are my marigolds here. Let's push these back. I don't think I got nothing in those, but I'm not sure. We'll see when it pop up, right? Yes, that's sand. You can plant some things in sand and get the seeds to germinate. So I'm using different planting mediums. Okay, I'm showing you that we have sand, we got garden soil potting mix. Okay, we got our ponds in the pot here. I have some cattails down there. Hopefully they'll start growing up. I got good, you know, luck one year to get the cattails coming up. Not yet. Some of the garden beans are coming in. Okay, but as I was saying, a lot of people like that, you have to just, you know, let them do what they do. You know, when people show you who they are, believe them. Isn't unfortunate? It is. It really is. Especially if it's like someone of your own color, you would think, or your own gender, you would think we both women, or you know, we both black. You know, they don't. People like that, they don't have no sense of true unity. Their unity is through their trauma and through what they feel uncomfortable with, and who they hate and stuff like that. So it's like very temporary, treacherous connections. Okay, and they'll try to pass them off like it's something else, but it's not. Okay, obviously, because that's not how true connections come together. Okay, not from the Most High anyways. So we're putting these out there. So I really wouldn't worry about it. I've experienced, sometimes they calm down, sometimes they speed it up. They haven't been terribly, terrible as of late with weight shaming. And it's like, oh, okay, well, I'm big. Okay, not anything else? Nothing else? Okay, well, have a good day. Like, if you a man and you worried about what my body look like, I'm not sleeping with you and don't want to. If you're a female, you're worrying about what my body look like, I'm not sleeping with you and don't want to. Okay, so you can have your opinion like, oh my God, that's so gross. Okay, well, have a good day. Have a good day with the flower on the shirt. Have a good day. Like, have a good day. Thank you. Okay. Imagine people bullying you and then wanting to make you think that their opinion matters. Okay. Now, when it gets into slander and stuff like that, which I've experienced treacherously, it can get a little bit out there. So again, you're going to have to banish those people out of your life, have nothing to do with them or anybody that's affiliated with them because they're suspect. All right. And I told you guys before, a lot of them have my family and stuff helping them, some of my family and old friends and stuff. You'd be surprised how many people just be wanting some attention. I mean, they want it bad. And again, they want to get it off of being, I'm a sex symbol and I gets all the dicks, that type of thing. Even if they got a little dick, they pumping and bumping off. That's what they'll be upset about. And money, you'd be surprised. Okay? It's just what it is. They sex, drugs, or rock and roll. Okay? So, that's just what it is. Okay? So, I thank the Lord. I am grateful that I do not want to behave like that. And I'm thankful that He is working on my mouth. All right? And then working on my character, on my attitude. Because I want to enjoy myself. So, throughout the years of the adult weird bullies, okay, they're very strange too. They don't want you to say anything about them bullying you And they want to like weaponize forgiveness. Like, you have to forgive if you love the Lord. Well, I did. I gave you over to what you were for. Forgive. Gave you over to what you're for. You know, like, I'm here for that. You're not for me, okay? So you need to move on. So now people who don't move on and they're not for you, that is your hate club, okay? All right, that's your hate club. And so hate means to despise. But the hate they have is confused because they also copy you, so it's very strange. And they're doing that because they think if they do what you do, then they are who you are. And it doesn't work like that. Maybe in their delulu world with each other, again, because they're bonded by trauma and bonded by low self-esteem and stuff, that they unresolved issues. And so a lot of them, people say, oh, but they don't mean, no, they're consciously doing those things. You all of this time, you could have tried to heal yourself, go to therapy. They would not go that hard to try to heal their families, to make sure they got optimal working, good marriages. You know, they won't do that. They got to let you know about yourself. Okay, well, now I know. So anything else, you going to keep saying that? Okay, now, anything else? So we just doing a little garden, a little talking today. All right, but I have noticed that with a lot of these females, they are very out of pocket. And I can see that you clearly are not getting digged down. Because if you was, especially by a man that was sent from God, a man of God, they would told you to sit your ass down somewhere and get you some act right. Because you ain't acting right. You acting like a child. Like children. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw this way over here. It's very unbecoming. It's unladylike. Am I perfect? No, but goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of that stuff is just like, it's giving strange. And they find camaraderie in it. So, going back to my original thought, if you're dealing with like, especially online, they get so brave online stuff. Like, if you would have worked with it, they would have never, and I ain't never said it to my face, none. You know why they can't say it to my face? Because I'm not around any of them and I don't want to be. So they have to do the, the cyber stalking and online bullying, lurking, making up fake accounts and stuff like that, right? Then they tell lies, and they have AI now, so they can make AI voice up, AI pictures, AI videos, and people, for whatever reason, because they want attention, they become invested in it emotionally. It starts to feed something with them emotionally. So it's kind of like you're sitting back watching this huge blob. Like, you ever seen the movie The Blob? Just gather, or like an avalanche. You ever seen that? Like a snowball effect. And more people are buying into being hated, hate-filled, malicious, and stuff like that. And you have to ask yourself, are they really enjoying themselves? And you'll be surprised, because misery loves company, and bad company corrupts good manners. They'll prefer and they'll fight you tooth and nail to stick around and stay in those situations with people that they're hating you with. And that's including my family and ex-friends. And I don't consider them my family. I consider them my biological family. Okay, like, according to biology, we may be, but I don't relate to them. So I'm not in a relationship with them. And I don't relate to people that's hating on me either. Like, we don't relate. And any of those men over there that are doing that, I don't find you attractive. So you don't have nothing to worry about over here, females or men's, okay? So it's giving strange, all right? So that's what they're on right now. Before it was, you broke, you ain't got this, and you ain't got no man. And well, if here's the case, here's the thing. Hey, you fat, you big. Let me show you. You fat, you big, you fat. Okay, well, if being slim is everything it is to being happy, then why your bony, starving yourself ass, surgery, plastic surgery, pumped ass, why you not happy? And why you ain't got no man? And if you do, why your marriage ain't doing good? Because that's not what it is. You have to do the inner work. And it's very hard. And it's not easy. So, I'm a human being. You know what I'm saying? Do I like the stuff? No. Would I like for them to stop? Yes. Who wants to be harassed and stalked? No one. Okay? But what you could do is you can block them. They have no personal connections with me. Anyone they have infiltrated in my personal life, that they think that they know when they're going to tell them about me, I don't talk to them at all. I might say hi and bye. Another family member on the phone. I don't talk to those ex-friends. God bless them. Those are not friends. Okay? There's a friend that is still closer than a brother, not people throw you under the bus. All right? So when they see that you're starting to try to heal and trying to release stuff, they'll want to restart because they don't have no purpose. Anyone that has purpose from God is not going to be focused on this type of trivial, juvenile, delinquent behavior, like, yeah, I threw eggs at your house, like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, you fat, okay, well, you ugly. We both said something. Mine was the truth though. So anything, anything else? All right. So they only get confidence online. They'll never say that to you. When I say never, I have never, and that's not cap, I have never had none of these people say none of that to my face. I'm not around them. We don't run in the same circle. We don't like the same thing. You're not my tribe. Okay? And I don't know why they think it's one way. Likewise. So that's what we're dealing with right now. Okay? And in the midst of all of that ugly behavior from grown-ass people, you can still enjoy your life. If you're dealing with this on the job, because I've dealt with that before, not to this extent, though. Like, these other people is kind of like really, really loped out. But you're dealing with this on your job or anything, go to work, be grateful you got a job. Look, on your lunch break, put you some good music on. Thank the Lord that you don't act like that. And most people say pray for them, but there's a certain point where they don't need your prayers. They need to go to God themselves. What am I praying for you for? I don't think so, okay? And you don't have to keep, oh, be forgiving. You can forgive and give them over to what they for. You don't have to be okay with them crossing your boundaries and all up in your damn business and lying and stuff. No, we ain't in a relationship at all. So again, with the bullying, about the things they attack is physical appearance, your body image, right? They'll attack your financial status, your marital status, your parenting, your kids. I've had them say terrible things about my kids. So they attack anything that's external that they think people can see that makes up their fake ass image. They're gonna attack it to you, and they're gonna attack it bad, and they're gonna keep going. It's even if something you naturally good in, they want you to think you bad in. If you're naturally beautiful, they want you to think that they want you self-conscious. And I'm never self-conscious because God, it's all about God. I'm not even nothing without God. So why would I be like myself? No, it's not myself, it's God. That's the way I look at the stuff. So then they want to break your faith. Some of the more evil, diabolical ones that are Machiavellian, they want to break your faith. They don't want you to believe in God. They don't want you to have nobody liking you. Like, you have to ask yourself, are those happy people? And then a lot of them will take their hard-earned money or money they take it from other people and will pay people to act like that towards you. So it's beyond sadistic. It's Machiavellian, and it's given miserable and in a sunken place. So when it gets to that level, never try to argue with them. Okay, they're unhinged. They'll try to hurt you. Never trust me, I know. Or they'll pay somebody to try to do that to you. So never you don't correct no fool at all. Never. Just going on like I'm frying this chicken and gardening. Only thing you can do is go on and enjoy your day. Okay? Now, man, with some of these people, it's been about 8 years. Like I said, they did it during the pandemic when everybody was scared and stuff. People like that, they don't have no purpose. They don't. Okay? Now, you can say, well, that's harsh to say. Everybody has a purpose. What I mean by that is they're not embracing their God-given purpose. God ain't got you having no purpose to keep harassing and stalking somebody else and then trying to beat them on top of that. Or what you think they are, which is weird. So you'll be surprised. People want to be seen how they think you're seen. They want to look like how they think you look. Like, it's very strange. It's given single white female. Okay, but crazier. And it's a lot of people like that. So just be careful. Okay? And just keep your head down. Stay humble. You know what I'm saying? I ain't better than nobody else. But they want to engage with you. Do not engage with them niggas. Now, if you want to say something back and express yourself, go right on ahead. You know what I'm saying? In a safe manner. Okay? But as far as like interacting with them and trying to get an understanding, they're not seeking understanding. They're instigators. Okay? And they like to cause chaos and destruction in your life. Those are not people that are useful to you, and that's not your tribe. Okay? It's just what it is. And if it's a man that's happy with women doing that, that's not your man, sis. That ain't no man that likes you or look at you as a friend or a business partner. That's someone that's seeking to destroy you. Okay? If they're trying to destroy your name, they want people to look at you they don't want to just look at you that way. They want everybody to look at you that way. That's somebody that has a severe mental problem. And you have to ask yourself, if people believe in somebody like that, how you can't tell if you're so smart? How you can't tell some of them niggas got mental problems? Because they have them too. Never underestimate that. So let me show you. coming together quite nice, isn't it? So never underestimate that. Those mental issues are very important. I'm not making fun of mental health. You know, people have depression and anxiety and schizophrenia and all sorts of stuff. But what I mean is the purposeful people that are doing things like that on purpose, I block. You should see. I wish I could take a screenshot and show you. I have almost 300 people blocked. Anytime they recruit and get other people to call this, and most people say, why they coming against you? You'll be surprised. People come against somebody regular like me every day. They doing it probably to some of y'all. It's because they're not happy and they don't have no purpose from God. If God told them your purpose is to be the best janitor you can be and be a good husband, they'll have a sense of purpose. They'll have a sense of belonging. They'll be grateful. They don't feel like that. Their sense of belonging is body image. So I'm going to get my body fixed. It's what I got on my body, my clothes. You know, if I got me a fake husband, fake wife, if I got me some kid, and they use their children as trophies, okay? So you have to also ask that a lot of these people are parents. So it's like, why are you not pouring off into your kids? Because they will make time to do miserable, destructive things that they would never be able to survive, nor do they would want done to themselves or people they call themselves make-believe loving, because they don't know what love is, because God is love. And people that operate like that is not about no God. I don't care about what church they say they go to. I don't care what position they say they have. Position does not equal posture. You could tell somebody's posture to God by how they treat people. You will know them by their fruit and how you treat the least of these. Watch how people treat other people who they feel that's beneath them on a totem pole of status. Those are the people that do not know God. Okay? They might have some hatred towards them. So be careful out here and keep going about your day. Have a good Freaky Friday if you're married. Have a good free Friday. I'm free today. I'm grateful. Okay? And if things hurt your feelings or some things bother you, if it gets dangerous, get PPOs. Go to police. I'm not against that. Tell people around you that you got some people acting weird towards you so they can kind of keep a lookout on you. Get you some security system. Get you some cameras around there, okay? And several things that you can kind of do. Get you some weapons just in case. They feeling froggy, okay? You know, get you a pocket knife. You know, get you some type of stuff like that. Say some prayers and give it over to God. You cannot control how other people choose to behave and what they choose to join against you. You only can control yourself, and when you can't, God can help you, okay? So I open myself up to God today. I'm thankful that he's helping me to be grateful despite all of the ugliness that I've seen inside of people and how ridiculous they can behave, especially when they're supposed to be grown, and they're embracing immaturity and being juvenile and being weird acting. I'm thankful to God. I am still thankful to God. I love the Lord. I love God. I'm not perfect. I'm thankful that he loved me in spite of that. And I'm happy to be just frying this chicken for my kids and doing some gardening. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, okay? And always remember, how people treat you is more about them. I know it sounds cliche, but it's the truth. It don't matter if it's 1 or 1,000,000 or 1,000,000,000. That means it's 1,000,000,000 people with personality disorders that need to go do some healing and need some mental health help. If all of those people willing to act like that, okay? And it's a shame if it's your own color, and it's also a shame if it's your own gender, but that unhealedness doesn't know gender or color. It's ugly all across the board, okay? I don't agree with it. I don't receive none of your projections and your bullying. I don't like you as well. I reject you back, and may you find peace with who you chose your kind, and you guys can have a great day, okay? And to my tribe, I love you guys. I am so thankful to your wonderful, positive energy. I'm so thankful to your understanding, and I'm thankful that we are alike. You guys have a wonderful day. Peace.